Hello, I'm Ashley Michelle Davis, and I'm in the group with Nader, Jason, and Amy. Our focus is business models for e-learning. My position is that e-learning should be approached as a business, so it needs to follow certain criteria. One of the criteria it must meet is to be structured with a business model. This talk is coming from an academic context in a university setting for e-learning. In order to approach e-learning with the structure of a business model, we need to recognize the technological advances that make e-learning possible. In 1989, we have the creation and emergence of the World Wide Web. With this new platform, we have a new way to disseminate knowledge, information, and content from one party to the next. Initially, this relationship was a static one, but more recently it's become dynamic, and this lends well to a good atmosphere for e-learning to take place. The internet is accessible from anywhere at any time by anyone. Web services have expanded to mobile devices. Therefore, individuals can seek the information they desire whenever they desire it. With its greater geographical expansion, location is no longer an issue for education to take place. So here we have a ubiquitous platform that's time independent, location independent. It's a brilliant marketing and branding tool. It creates customer loyalty. It lowers the administrative cost, and it has a great audience reach. All these advantages of the internet bode well for the creation and launch of an e-learning platform. Now, the suggested approach for launching a MOOC and online learning from a university is to consider it as a business launch. E-business and e-learning is seen as a new form of communication between organizations and clients. And since it's online, we need to consider the different functions of an e-business and of e-learning. E-business is the translation of a physical business into an internet accessible one. The same thing bodes well for e-learning. It's the translation of physical teaching and learning into an internet accessible process. So the question is, how does an organization maintain the academic rigor and prestige that takes place on campus and in-person teaching in an online platform? This is a parallel opportunity that the university is launching for students, and so they want to keep the standard high. One of the ways to keep the standard high is to use a business model in the structure. A business model is the process whereby a company sells or offers services, and this activity gains profit. The goal of creating a business model is to understand and describe how a company works. For an educational institution, offering e-learning is literally part and parcel of what they do, but they can't offer it simply without a framework. And that's what the business model provides. It provides a framework. The business model answers the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the how of the e-learning process. While the business model doesn't tell the whole story, there is a need for a robust marketing plan to be rolled out simultaneously. The business model informs the marketing plan. When creating a business model for e-learning offerings, the responsible university department should consider the following. The business model is the bridge between the business strategy and the business processes. It is the description of how the company intends to create value in the market. It provides a comprehensive approach to curriculum delivery. When speaking specifically about e-learning and MOOCs as a university offering, the question must be asked, what business model is this serving? How is this structured? Is this offering a loss leader? Is it for brand recognition? Is it to take up space in the marketplace? Is it a response to competitors? These are things to take into consideration when determining the business model for e-learning. This is simply a look at how the business model is the link between the business strategy and the business organization, and how it's the business model that takes into consideration all of the external forces, be it the social environment, be it technological change, be it customer demand, be it the business environment or competitive forces that are pushing on an organization. Thank you for your time and attention.